Virgin, mother, crone. This is how the ancients defined the stages of womanhood. And perhaps thousands of years ago, these stages didn't last all that long, and the transition periods were not particularly defined or noticed. Socially these days, a young girl can be a girl for 30-odd years, and motherhood can stretch out into one's 70s, or not happen at all. And any of my more mature friends would cancel my invitation to Friday night cocktails for the foreseeable future, should I ever conceive of the notion to call them crones. Social norms notwithstanding though, the two biological transitions between these three states are still there, and are still quite pronounced. One might say life-altering for the women who go through them. They are unique to the female body and, consequently, a lot of the time, they are a taboo subject. This meditation purports to help ease the transition towards the last stage of womanhood, attempting to alleviate symptoms such as hot flushes, night sweats, inflammatory processes, mood swings, irritability, sleep disturbances, by leaning into the change process instead of resisting it. For some problems one cannot run away from. We must make it through to the other side. At Black Cat & Co, we are hoping that this recording will make your life just that little bit easier, happier and more comfortable. This meditation does not replace one-on-one counseling or medical advice. Please contact your local health practitioner if you require professional help. For best results, please listen to this meditation for 28 consecutive nights to successfully create new neural pathways. This meditation is designed to be listened to before you go to bed. Please do not listen to this meditation while driving, operating heavy machinery, or performing any other task that requires your conscious attention. Take a look at the moon the next time you're outside on a clear night. Is she dark, young, full, waning? Whatever stage of its life cycle you caught, she is truly magnificent in her own right, just as she is. And I invite you now to prop yourself up in a comfortable position, whether sitting or laying down doesn't matter a bit. And as you're getting more and more comfortable, you're getting more and more relaxed. And as you're getting more and more relaxed, you can tune in more and more into the basic energy of the moon. If you were the moon, what would you look like? If you were the moon, what would you feel like? If you were the moon, what would the air on your skin feel like? What would the stars look like from your perspective? How would the rays of sun feel as they're bouncing off your surface? What would it be like to be the moon? And as you're tuning into the energy of the moon, I'd like you to imagine, feel or otherwise intuit a warm, comforting light gently sparking up at the core of you. The light may be rose gold, or emerald green, or dusty pink, or any other color that is the color of love for you. And love comes in so many colors. Love for one's partner, love for one's children, love for one's parents, love for one's pets, love for one's family, love for one's planet, love of music or poetry or art, love for oneself, There are many kinds of love that come in many kinds of colors, like spring flowers in a bountiful field, all lighting up the world in a kaleidoscope explosion of life and abundance. And I'd like you now to pick a color that is right for you on this glorious night. And now that you know the color of your love for today, I'd like you to grow the tiny spark that we just felt. With every breath, it expands. It grows. Breathing in with the love, breathing out with the love. And with every breath, the tiny little fuzzy light, the light the color of love, becomes brighter and brighter. And breathe in with the love, and breathe out with the love. And with every breath, the ball of light becomes stronger and stronger. And breathe in with the love, and breathe out with the love. And with every breath, the ball of light becomes bigger and bigger. It grows with every in-breath, and it grows with every out-breath. It grows and it grows until all there is love. All there is inside is love. And it grows and grows until all there is outside is love. And I'd like you just to stay here for a moment in the warmth and the glory of all the love there is inside of you and outside of you, as you're breathing in with the love and breathing out with the love. And when the moon was young, you probably reflected much more the state of society around you. You followed the fashions or rebelled against them. You may have done as your parents did or as your friends did. You may have aspired to the cool things. You may have used the language of your peers. You were likely more open to the new experiences, to the new people. And as you matured, perhaps you have met your match or your significant other. You may have started a family of your own, with customs of your own, traditions of your new family. You may have had children, or you may not have. You may have built a household. You may have built a future. And at that time, your life would have reflected the ideas of your own family, of your significant other, of your dreams together. You are fully reflecting the light that your deity is blessing you with out into the world for everyone to see, to enjoy. And that is truly beautiful. And some time may have passed now, and your children may have grown up and may have left the house, ready to fly the nest, ready to start their own life, their own families, their own traditions. To perhaps one day have children of their own, to give you grandchildren. Perhaps you have come to a point in your career when you're unwilling or unable to progress any further than the place you've come to. Perhaps your relationship is now at the point of inflection. And you could try and hold on to your old way of being, to the beautiful fecundity of a moon in full glow. You could torture your offspring by controlling them, emotionally or materially. You could hold on to your career. You could try harder to reflect the world of the younger generation, perhaps, or to meet the needs of a new world. You could hold your partner down to the way you all used to be, going through the motions, holding on to traditions, just the way you used to do, just to keep things the way they used to be. because that is the place that you know, and it's comfortable here, safe, unchanging, stable. Controlling the tide of the ocean is no easy task, and if you find yourself in the rip curl, you could paddle as hard as you could, exhausting yourself, expending all of your resources in the process. And how far would you get though? Could you get the moon to stop its constant motion, perhaps? And there is a relief and ease that comes with letting go. Letting go of control. Letting go of responsibilities, perhaps. You may always be a mother to your children, but you are no longer responsible for fulfilling their every need. You may always be professional, you have always been, but you no longer need to be responsible for contributing to it in practical ways. The new generation, aligned to their own timeline, to their own zeitgeist, should have the opportunity to build the world they want to live in. You may always love your partner, and they too may have changed, grown, matured. They may be ready for a change of pace, just as you are. You may always love your household, but does it support the lifestyle that you now lead? And as you let go, you may feel your body relaxing, letting go. It's a heavy load you may have carried for all these years. It feels good to let go, to relax. So easy now, like spring into summer. The waning moon invites you to look inwards now, to turn to your own divinity, to turn to your partner of these many years, whether it be your physical partner or the masculine part of you, to receive some nourishment for the soul. You worked hard and you deserve to enjoy yourself a little. You deserve to make your life about the things you want to do, to feel, to experience, not just the things that others need you to do. Spend the time with the people who nourish you. Have a piece of cake. Enjoy a girls' night with the women who have supported you through the years of responsibility. Take that holiday. Spend the day in bed with your partner. And when a mood swing comes, feel it and let it go. You don't need to do anything about it, much like you couldn't do anything about it, a lapping ocean wave. Let it wash over you and return to the ocean. And when a hot flash comes, lean into it. Allow the heat envelope you, consume you. Burn up anything that is no longer useful to your psyche and your soma. That is good, cleansing, transforming. When you need to sleep, sleep. When you cannot sleep, go out into the night air. Look up at the moon. Pray. Ask for guidance. Enjoy her majestic magnificence. Commune with the goddess. See what wisdom she is willing to impart onto you tonight, while others are at rest. And out of that rest, a new beginning may appear, a new way of being, a new shoot. You may discover the delight of spending time with your grandchildren, imparting your wisdom, supporting, spoiling, being there for them when they need you. You may discover the satisfaction of consulting in your chosen field, passing on the experience, leading the new generation to achieve their own chosen heights. You may discover the pleasure of renovating your place to better suit your current needs, or perhaps even relocating to some place that supports you now in your new state of being. You may discover the fascinating excitement of getting to know your partner all over again, finding out whom they have become while you were busy with all the responsibilities of life, and sharing whom you've become with them. Or you may discover the excitement of getting to know someone new instead, or the excitement of getting to know yourself first. You may discover new hobbies. You may find new friends. There is really no telling how much delightful new you could be having as the new you in the new phase of your life now. I invite you now to look up at the moon in your mind's eye. Is she dark, young, full, waning? Whatever stage of its life cycle you caught, she is truly magnificent in her own right, just as she is. I'll leave you to bathe in her fabulous glow, the color of love. Welcome home. And you have done so well today. And when you're ready, it's time to rest, to regenerate, to relax, deep asleep. I'm closing all the doors we have opened here today to facilitate your healing, one by one by one. And as you're drifting off into a peaceful sleep, so loved, so relaxed, so whole, so uniquely yourself, so very needed here and now, I'd like you to know that you will awake at the time that is right for you, feeling confident, full of energy, remembering exactly what you need to know, ready to take on your brand new day, ready to be what you were always meant to be.